Howdy, y'all. We're sitting here under a heat dome in New York. You know, it's kind of funny as a Texan hearing people complain about the heat. This feels like a warm spring day. Yep, with the humidity down south, it can feel like 120 degrees. The best advice I have is just stay put and not do anything. Maybe stick your head in the freezer if you got that. So, what a perfect opportunity to talk about the heat worldwide. If you want to know that other thing that's going on, have you checked methane levels? Yeah, they have skyrocketed through the roof. Unbelievable. And carbon dioxide is just as bad. But methane is 28 times more warming potential than carbon dioxide. We have no way to suck carbon dioxide, methane, or nitrous from the atmosphere. My subscribers are very intelligent women and men around the world who spent their free time cross-referencing the latest scientific peer-reviewed findings for years with each other, and collectively we came to the conclusion that we're effed. It's done. You're done, we're done, it's done, they're done, it's over. I just published the video a few years ago, I think it was 2015, with Bill Nye telling Arnold Schwarzenegger that we're done.
So how long do we have? When's the day?
I can't imagine there will be a human being on the planet in 2030.
By 2030, but alas, YouTube copyright blocked it, so that was a fun waste of an hour and a half of my time off grid. So here I am, telling the truth, reporting the science. World Climate Update. With half the month behind us, June is likely to be the warmest June on record, beating 2023. This past Thursday, the 13th, was the hottest June day in Earth's recorded history. We're now at 459 consecutive days of record global sea surface temperatures. Is there something else going on? Fierce heat in Russia. Here, obviously. Potato shortages in Ireland. That's no good. Worrying update on the future of Clarkson's farm. And spinach in the Netherlands. Athletes warn of the hottest games on record could threaten lives at the Paris Olympics. You already know that. Death toll rises in Greece and Turkey. Historic heat in Egypt. It's that Earth energy imbalance just taking off. You know, once we discovered cheap and abundant fossil fuels energy source, then there was no guardrails. You know, we just took off, exploded. Southern Iraq marshlands face severe drought, heats in Delhi, around the world, water shortages, historic heat, brutal. Feels like a hot room in the Thailand red light district. You could have been born a sex worker, don't lie. Extreme rainstorms in China, Hong Kong, has to keep open during typhoons. Historic heat in Taiwan, for the first time 104 degrees in June. Hottest Japan summer yet. Flooding in Brazil. Wildfire in California, the post-fire, screaming out of control, 15,000 acres. Making the headlines from coast to coast. This is a 1.5 degrees Celsius world, minus aerosols, we're already over 2, which means feedback loops have already been activated. We can make the case for near-term human extinction, aka collapse. Did I mention it's best to just stay calm and chill in the heat, which is what I'm not doing right now. Scientists are risking their reputation and jobs protesting. We're on the right course, right? We're on the right track. You know, humans coming together at G7 talking about how we can manage Earth's problems together. Meanwhile, Putin meets with Kim Jong-un and Korea to negotiate nefarious terms of their next human rights abuse. Sweltering heat in Sudan, the first tropical named storm hitting the Gulf, perhaps Texas. Brace for impact. This is a warming climate. It's exponential. People think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 5, 12, 50, 100. You get the drift. It's going up. And you feel that. Even in the past few years. Just extrapolate out a few years. This is a community of women and men around the planet who have cross-referenced the scientific information, the latest peer-reviewed findings with me across the planet, and came to the same conclusion. Modern civilization depends on our ability to grow, store, and distribute grain at scale. I know who said that, and I'm just reporting it. We're going to lose that ability. We already are. There's going to be hundreds of millions of climate refugees scrambling across the globe, pushing us into political turmoil, in addition to the bird flu, which this has a much higher mortality rate. Maybe you will then. Are you just going to question all the authorities? Go ahead, get sick. You're just dead weight. So I appreciate you, folk. People around the world, I know you'll still stay subscribed because you've done the research, you've read the literature, you have your eyes wide open. A woman said to me the other day, amidst discussing this on a surface level, that it's okay because God is good. Yeah, thoughts and prayers. See how they're working. Have you checked methane levels and carbon dioxide and nitrous and how fast the Arctic is melting? How we are eroding the planet on every level. I've said this enough, and you guys know, and that's why you stay subscribed. That's why I can count on you. If I step away from this platform and come back, you're there. And look at the other channels. Still, I feel like it's not that big of a surprise now. A few years ago when I came out on this platform, making a deal about this, it seemed novel, but now it's kind of like mainstream. You read the comments on these, heat alert videos, mainstream media, and you realize that nothing's ever going to get done. We're done, and you should get out there, live now. Live your dreams. Thanks for hanging out with me. I spent about an hour and a half trying to upload that video with Bill Nye telling Arnold Schwarzenegger that we're done by 2030. But alas, YouTube had a copyright block, so
2030 he's dead, huh? Yep.
that was a waste of time, energy, and I've gone 3 weeks without paycheck. So that's been a bit difficult. I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying where I'm at. And in 6 months, I'll probably be bitching about how cold it is. Life is great. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.